Bait. Nice, he's not missing any of these. Let's have a look.
He's
Easy
ready.
CS.
He's on it. Should get both these with the Remnant. Oh
And
my
it's
goodness,
actually bottom lane.
distract them.
That first blood's going to happen. We'll see if Lodin can get crit in return.
He will.
We'll manage to get him there. Gets in under the tower, takes him out, but yeah, the damage already done there.
And Arteezy's actually going to drag wave. He's actually getting kind of annoyed versus this lane, versus the constant decay spam.
Bottom. Lodin is going to try and stand his ground against crit, but the Wolves are coming in, and well, the Lodin, he'll get the kill. And with the help of Stonebank...
Don't body block him! Oh god, Stonebank.
Was yeah, a little bit risky there, Lodin.
Arteezy, as we said, he's doing something you don't really see in this safe lane, but he's pulling the creeps all the way behind his tier 2. So they're just refusing to play the lane versus this annoying Undying.
Yeah, I mean, the Undying core lane is definitely causing some chaos up top here from Bait. Onyx is in beyond the tower, and he slaps down Fly. Back down bottom, Lodin. Sal's there from crit, and that means that this ain't going to be a kill, and he's not even able to stop the Sal from ticking crit up in the HP department.
Arteezy, he short blinks. He might actually get chased out here. There's going to be another
They're definitely going to try and run him down when they see that sort of opportunity. See if he can play his way through the trees. The Mana's got eyes on him. Blinks back up in a second. And it's another
okay.
A bit of an awkward blink.
He's looking in trouble.
He's struggling.
He might just get hit here. One more point.
They got him.
Okay.
Yeah, the blink's not working out for Artur here. Yeah, I feel like kind of across the regions, we've seen games where sometimes in these matchups where they're very much as a strong kind of favorite in terms of expectations, you know, the lanes get out of control and then the game seems impossible. But so far with the opening to this one, Bait giving themselves a solid start against you know, the big lads on Shopify.
Something. Stonebank. Got to be careful versus Abed. This is a level 8 Storm, and he's only level 5.
Yeah, they could dive him in.
He didn't skill the Gust either, so yeah, he's just...
They're just going to go straight for him. He shows himself under the tier 1 tower. No hesitation from Abed as Saberlight comes in to borrow the kill.
Saberlight's like, oh, my shapeshift was actually very useful. As I made it to the mid lane to find the drow anyway. And that's the tier 1 mid.
Wrap around behind this push of Bait on the top lane. And at the moment, we'll have the potential to outnumber them. Arteezy ready to get involved. Mana Void is back up.
They got Static Storm.
Set up onto Dendi. As not a chance for him to escape this one. See if Lodin or Funnick can play their way out of here. As Shopify choosing their target. They want to try and find Funnick in the trees. TP still on cooldown.
Uh-oh.
And Arteezy's found him. Gets the vision. Glimpse him back as Funnick. He's got stick charges. He's got one more decay to play with. But no way out of this one. Mana Void from Arteezy, and the kill will be claimed. Kind of outside the first 5 minutes, I tend to agree. This game, it looks difficult for Bait right now.
Dendi.
Shopify, they're making moves, they're getting the catches, they're getting the kills. Killing spree for Abed. And it just wasn't a very fun lane for the anti-maze to play.
No. Bait, they got to start getting some pairings together with Dendi, looking for some type of aggressive plays soon here to make space, because soon map's going to shrink even more for Stonebank. And it's just Shopify making every single move. It feels like Lodin might actually get the solo kill here. Just kidding.
Yeah, backup comes in. Arteezy ready to get involved. Fly will take the kill though. And Saberlight also making the moves as he dives in.
They just don't have, honestly, they just don't really have stuns. Like, but they actually just don't. So getting these type of easy kills,
they gotta go for a steal.
For Shopify. They gotta go for it.
Clockwork's too far behind. He's too far away though. It's gonna rely on Dendi kind of jumping in.
Can they get the 2 of them inside so they get vision? They can. Let's see, Dendi. Can you get it?
I mean, Shopify have stepped like completely out of the pit. And Fly, you'll have to put the leaves to get out Dendi. He's jumping in. They've taken out Fly. They've taken out Saberlight.
They'll get it.
I mean, Storm could go for a steal, but indeed Bait's just going to get it. I mean, Shopify, it kind of felt like they were a bit too scared there. Bait are killing you. They're probably not closing this gap in gold.
No, definitely not. And I'm surprised to see that Lodin actually, I saw him jetpack, right? I'm surprised to see he purchases that so early in the game.
Top lane, Abed gets a freebie. He's able to take down that Undying alone.
Well, he had a dragon as well. Come
on. Okay, the ancient black dragon was helping, I suppose. Bottom lane, set up here with the Static Storm from Crypt. As they'll glimpse Dendi back into the Static Storm. That's the Aegis gone. They won't try and take him down a second time. They'll react to the fact that backup was coming in. That sort of progression.
Dendi being scouted. Roll up. Oh, he cancelled it.
He did?
He double tapped.
That's unfortunate. That will cost him his life. And same time, Arteezy was able to take down Funnick. So that Radiance.
All right, Crit. I don't think... Crit right now has Shard queued up, but this is a pretty bad Shard.
Wait, Shard?
It's pretty horrible.
The
old Shard was good.
Yeah, well, the one that where you can throw down on your allies gives them a bit of boost to attack speed, right? So.
Yeah. Abed, though, look at this, bullying 2 heroes by himself. Now he's got a friend.
Yeah, they're trying going on him with the hook shot, but nothing to stop this Storm, cleaning them both up.
Abed just going for a, crazy stat build, right? He's got the double null, treads, wand, Kaya Sanj. It was always a fun one. Shopify, they're in. Abed, he's on top of Stonebank.
See Loading try and help out with the hook shot. Does give Stonebank a bit of a chance to get back to the high ground. They'll still find him. And Lodine will be controlled as well. The field's down from Crit. 21-6. Getting into some, quite the crazy lead here. And kills Funnick.
His Radiance. Oh no.
Not going to do too much against an anti-mage, unfortunately. As Arteezy in on top of Funnick with the rest of the gang. It's definitely starting to get a little bit messy this game.
Since they're so mobile versus the limited stuns. And the ward's actually getting dewarded from an illusion.
Lodine, he will take the bait there.
He knew it was an illusion, right? It's hitting the ward multiple times, so the glimpse, it's on Stonebank.
It's going to get him in the Static Storm. They're trying to heal him up. They're trying to save the Drow, but they can't. Dendi is in with the Rolling Thunder. We'll get the first connection on the Sableye. Does knock him down to the low ground. Still, he's able to get away from the rest of Bait. They can't control the Wolf. Sableye escapes. Jump forward from Arteezy, and with the Mana Void, they take out Funnick. There's 2 dead on Bait. Maybe more here. Dendi cannot TP out in time. They'll lose Lodine to the Black Dragon. 4 dead on Bait. Nothing to be lost here on Shopify.
Difficult stuff. The opener for me was just weird a bit there from Bait. Maybe they'll adjust it next time, but just having no real stuns in your draft sets up for a very difficult game to play.
And he's going to walk and get arrowed. Let's see what they can do with the shapeshift now. Shopify, they're ready to strike. They have the glimpse here to take Lodine out for safety of his cogs. Lodine's gone. They're looking for Stonebank now as well. Desperately trying to scramble back up towards the high ground. Dendi will be able to blink back up there to safety. The rest will survive. So with that pushback there, Shopify, they created more than enough space for them to head into the Roche pit. And this time, they shouldn't have any trouble finishing this off without any interruptions from Bait.
And this is where the Shard on the Disruptor would look good, but he actually used it on the Lincolns.
How smooth of a game he's having.
They're giving vision with the arrow. Does Crit get the glimpse? He does, but he's got the roll-up, so we'll be fine.
Oh, Arteezy. That's some good aggression. It just walks up into the base, knowing that they can't do anything about that.
Black Dragon to scout. Abed's in.
He'll get Stamanen. See if he can play around with Funnick as well.
Sure can.
With the DD rune, he'll be easily able to get both of them. An unsuccessful kill secure there from Arteezy's Mana Void. As Abed claims the 2 of them. See Lodine is going for Crit, but he can't finish him. Crit's going to live. Lodine goes down. It's 3 dead again, and nobody going down on Shopify.
I'm surprised. There's a bunch of things I'm surprised about, like just not going for 4-step on Lodine, not 4-step on Stonebank too. Obviously, these things wouldn't win them the gamer, but it could definitely make things a little easier to protect Stonebank.
All right, we're going to try and set up here onto the Mirana. It's not going to work out for them. Dendi will get the roll-up off in time. Arteezy trying to find a target. He's going to get bitten. He's turned into the wolf, and he's ready to go.
The Blinking Wolf.
See what he can find. Already TP out for Stonebank. Will save Stonebank. Stamanen, he'll get left behind. Dendi also able to escape with a TP. So
they're going to call it.
They may have been able to get the majority of them out of that fight, but they respect the fact that this one's at a 0%. There's no coming back in this one. GG's called.
Yep, and we see bottom. Lodine tries to get a pull off. He will get the range creep at the least, but that means that they left the pull open, and there's an Enchantress on that side for Shopify, so he finds a very beautiful Satyr Mind Stealer. He's going to be able to burn out the mana, and it's actually very strong when you're playing versus double int heroes.
Top lane, Crit. He's got Stamanen in the cogs, and that'll do it. First blood for Crit.
Can't let that happen.
Top lane, obviously. Ooh, I tell you what, that'll do it. Yeah, bit of help from the neutrals there as well. Punching into Sableye. Stamanen, he returns to lane. course, back in with full mana, ready to start spamming the spells. And in fact, he gets
a
both. Okay, no, it was
a deny, yeah, but not a fan. If you want health, just go Fluffy Hat. Because you're going to be able to turn it into some type of... double cog.
It's a good vacuum. It's a good vacuum here. I mean, Crit's going to be able to get and do a fair bit of damage to the mana, but not quite enough. They are going to get pushed beyond the tower here with the creep wave coming in. Crit's still trying his best to get in on top of them.
He's level 2 Ion Shell now, so it's a lot more damage. They're going to clip the wave. Stonebank.
I mean, Stonebank's he's gone, and I think Stamanen as well is also in a lot of trouble. I mean, that's all it takes, sort of just kind of good, you know, knowing when to go with the creeps. They're able to get something different out of these next few moments.
I guess that's true. I just usually, it's just like I see the Undying and I'm just so ready. The Undying off lane when you're playing with like versus a Storm Spirit always just feel bad as Abed.
And they're trying to put pressure on him pre-level 6.
They might get him.
He's just hit the 6. But it doesn't matter. Easy snipe. TP's over and make sure they take him out. I mean, that was close to Abed being able to play his way out of that with him hitting the 6. But yeah, Bait choosing, literally the last moments there to possibly strike the Storm Spirit and catch him by surprise.
Top, Stomanen, he's going to get vacuumed in. It's level 3 Ion Shell now, so he gets incinerated.
That's so much damage.
I like that they're helping Dendi more, though. I feel like last game they didn't put any attention to help out this Pango.
Top.
So some nice stuff as Stonebank.
They're going to be able to drop the wall.
He's got stick.
And it's enough for him to press ult. So we'll be able to get the off, and now they're able to look to turn. And take out Saberlight. Crit is going to try and get back in after the ult comes to an end, and we'll manage to make sure that they still get the kill onto the troll. And is he actually going to be able to walk out alive from this one? And Stamanen, see if he can find him.
Concussive.
It's going to go the wrong way, but he does still get the arcane bolt off.
It's probably just too little damage.
It is indeed. So Crit is at least able to make the best out of the bad situation there. Meanwhile, down bottom, Arteezy taken down. They'll throw the tips out on him.
Glyph being popped to protect the bottom tower. But yeah, Funnick, he's about to hit 6, so Wrath of Nature is about to be online. Dendi.
See if he's got enough mana to commit for Dendi. He's not going to try for this. Meanwhile, top Stonebank.
So aggressive.
Getting dove there. Tries to come back to the lane, but ultimate still on cooldown, so no chance of surviving against the dive from Saberlight and Crit this time round.
Saberlight is 5-2 this game. He's level 7 already, so max Ion Shell on 2 melee heroes. It kills almost any of it. Funnick with the aggressive TP forward.
I mean, Loading's starting with the setup. He's taken off the refraction charges here from Arteezy. Fly's trying to come in with a heal. The refraction is back up.
The body blocks.
These treants causing issues for Arteezy's escape. Fly attempting to slow the two of them down, blocking off the distance here, and in fact might get Loading in return, and he does. So we'll be able to get the trade between the two of them. Big save though being that Arteezy's still alive.
And Abed actually got a solo kill onto Dendi in the meanwhile in the mid lane, so a pretty massive kill. And he's going to be able to fill up his bottle. And Crit, he has solo kill potential all the time as this Clockwork, because he's going to have that level 4 Ion Shell on him all the time.
Go for Dendi in the mid.
Timing the pull.
Still be able to get the ult off. And actually gets a connection onto Abed. Ancient Seal to follow up as well. They got any follow-up damage? Loading not quite able to find the angle with the ice path. They'll turn for Fly instead. They'll take him out. The wall's there though, and it's going to catch on to the 3 of them. Abed, he's able to jump in, take the Invis Rune away from any potential pick of a bait as they take down the 4 of them.
What a wall. Saberlight connects it on all 3 perfectly. He's having a crazy performance on this Darkseer. Funnick, I think this is the build we've come to expect most of the time from the off-lane in Nature's Prophet, unless you're Ace, who always just goes carry style that we've seen in Europe. Just the Aghanims build. Pretty good Axe game too versus Storm. Always having that extra bit of control is nice. And yeah, they've definitely slowed down Abed a lot more than the last game when he just ran rampant.
Good showing from Crit. Now they get in on top of Funnick. Funnick caught in the cogs. So get the one of them,
Saberlight.
And they'll be able to chase down Loading as well. Arteezy. It's out there, Jakiro. Pretty much always been in the position to go. And hovering around the jungle, and hook shot back up. He'll be looking to jump in again.
He's got back
very
up.
Shortly. Trying to turn with the Ancient Seal, but the Ice Path's going to be off the mark. Won't clip Abed as Abed can jump back to safety. Crit pushing back Dendi with the cog placement.
And the Rolling Thunder lasts for like 0.3 seconds, dies immediately afterwards.
They haven't quite got the completed Deso on Arteezy, but it's not necessary. They can definitely do it without hit. The meld hits alone. Bait, they've scanned it out. No sort of movements being made over here. Yeah, all the big ultimates unavailable, so they'll have to let this one go to Shopify.
Immediate smoke as well. And yeah, I know. Abed with an Aegis, with a haste rune, versus these limited stuns, the haste is going to allow him to just zip all over the place. And he's on.
And he shows around the mid lane. Can't keep him covered with the ice path, but Chris still able to get across with a hook shot. Dendi's gone. And Abed with the body blocks, making sure that Lodin also has no escape.
Well,
and he's not done yet either. He's looking for Stamanen.
Oh, haste rune.
Silence will only do so much, as Abed still got plenty of mana to play with.
Oh. I just noticed Stomanen's skill build as well. I was wondering why the silence was so low level. When you're playing versus Storm, if you're a 5, you definitely don't want to max
Saberlight diving in. He forces Stonebank to have to pop the ultimate. And this ultimate is not going to save him.
Oh, God. I mean, yeah. It was a good first 8 minutes.
Which was, you know, an improvement on game 1, which was a good first 5 minutes.
Very true.
But still seemingly far, far away from the level of performance that Bait needs to be able to bring out to be able to challenge a team like Shopify Rebellion.
Now Stomanen puts the second point in silence. All right, whatever.
Looking for Funnick here, but Funnick, he's actually able to...
Oh, he is looking very dead this time around.
Oh, the TPs are coming in, yeah. They're not letting him get out of here alive.
I mean, I think he TP'd out and then TP'd back in or something like that. His TP's on cooldown. Still trying to play aggressive steal farm from TA, but...
Let's see what they can do here. Crit. He's looking for his target, and he's found it. Straight for loading. Goes for the quick kill.
Meanwhile, Dendi also gets jumped in. Arteezy's in the base.
He's ready to dive. Takes a bit of damage from the Mystic Flare, but not enough to stop him from killing off Stamanen.
Oh, I still can never see the Mystic Flare lately. You could see it?
Oh, yeah, we could on ours, yeah. But
mine was invisible.
Does sometimes have that visual bug.
It's like Shadow Demon Disruption and Skywrath Flare. Does tend to be invisible sometimes, as the tower will drop.
I mean, how many minutes did we get to last game?
Uh-oh, Funnick, he showed top, and look at Crit. He's already on him. The Ion Shell's on him still. Can Funnick pushes himself out? He can for now. Can he distance himself?
He might live here. Oh, no. Okay, not with Arteezy around. No chance of TPing out before the damage is done. Oh, maybe.
There's another cog.
I tell you what.
Yeah.
He's still dead.
He's still dead. The 3 rockets, you can usually only land them if you are that close, so he does land it perfectly. Nicely done, Crit. The smoke rotation, though. Can they catch Arteezy again?
They might get Arteezy.
They gotta get him. Get Arteezy.
Get him and tip him.
Tip him.
That's the plan here for Bait. They'll catch him with the ice pump. They'll catch him again. Where's the tips? There they are.
Look at him. He's like rubbing his eyes. He's like, come on,
guys. Come on. Just let me win.
They're going to look at the KDA at the end of the game.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, Crit continues to just be
hitting these hook shots every time.
Godlike, beyond godlike.
Beyond godlike. What, 11, 2, 13, yeah.
He's higher level than Saberlight.
And Abed finding Dendi. Stonebank and Lodin, they've got to try and run. Lodin, he'll get left behind. Saberlight is in on top of Stonebank. And Stonebank will put the BKB in the ult. Where's the root? There it is.
He gets it.
And he's going to need a little bit more than that, though, if he wants to have a chance of taking down Abed. Now with the BKB coming to an end. Shopify, they'll jump back in onto the troll, and Stonebank is gone.
And Crit steals it with the rocket flare. He deserves it, whatever. Crit almost the same level as his Storm Spirit. I believe he's higher level. Well, same level, but higher experience. Are they going to catch Arteezy again? They're pinging him. They're smoking.
Smoke, yeah.
Go get him.
Kill Arteezy and tip him. That's the game plan here from Bait.
I think this time it might be a smoke, kill Arteezy, and GG out.
No. They're not going to GG out in this one.
Really?
This one, this isn't a 0%. This is a 1%. Absolutely. I'm telling you.
It's actually a 2%.
There you go. They're going to play on for sure in this one. At least a little bit longer. Ice Path from Macropire laid down by Lodin. Fly. We'll try and heal up, but he's going to get caught.
Gem on the floor.
1-for-1.
Can't recover it.
See if Dendi's able to get away from this, though, because Saberlight is starting to chase him down. Swashbuckle's back up. Dendi. We'll get up to the high ground. Arteezy's got Blink up in a few seconds if he wants to go for something crazy.
Part of like 30 kills. Roche, back up, crit, scouting out.
And another hook shot's in. Arbed zips the back lines. We'll be able to get him with a Hex, but he's out of mana. He's out of mana.
He's dead.
And he's dead. All right, see if Stonebank can find anything else. He turns over towards Saberlight. Not going to get a root prop, though, onto Saberlight, so Saberlight can get back to a safe distance. Now Stonebank, he's got nothing else to save himself. They get Arbed this time, but it cost them 4 lives. I want to do something about this.
I think whoever shows, you got to be careful. There's a ward there. They might just get instantly gone on.
Well, you got to look out for those hook shots from Crit.
Lodine, he wants to go for the D ward. Is he going to be able to live? Oh, the ice
the
pad.
ice path off. There's still a hook shot in on top of him. Lodine trying to at least get the macro power off as well, but won't be able to. Stonebank, he's forced to BKB. Thinking about turning. Get the root off onto Crit. Crit, he's up in the air. He's got his own Yules to finish, so buys some safety against the troll, but it's not enough. Still goes down, but they get the big kill. They take out Stonebank. Diving for more. Arbed in with the zip, closes the gap onto Funnick underneath the tier 4 towers. Arteezy has lost the Aegis.
Arbed's out of mana.
Lodine, he's got any setup for round 2. Arbed will be able to TP out of this. The Ice Path won't catch onto Arteezy, but Dendi's chasing him down with the Rolling Thunder. They get him down to the low ground, outside of the base, and blinks back up. Arteezy will manage to escape. Saberlight, he jumps back in and gives Funnick a big old punch there. Takes out the Prophet. See if he can go for more here. Saberlight in with the vacuum. Onto Lodine, but the Ice Path is there. A bit tricky for Shopify to continue diving. Arteezy's toying with the idea, though, charging in at them.
Saberlight's got another punch in a second.
He's in again. Jumps in with a punch onto Lodine. Lodine's gone. Dendi tries to lead him with the fact that the Nature's Wrath there. Gets the control onto Arteezy. They're trying to get him, but he's out with the TP. There's nothing to stop it. And it looks to be the same for Fly. Nothing to put a stop to the escape.
Saberlight back in with Arbed. A normal punch has to be... I think it's the most satisfying thing in the game. I know in the past people used to say anti-mage like the mana break, but I think the punch is the most satisfying.
He's going to get found here as well by Crit once again.
And look at that Ags go to work. The battery assault hitting everything, and bam!
Yeah, I mean, Saberlight and Crit, they are definitely having a lot of fun this game.
Yeah. Next. He's got the pull. Oh, gets silenced.
Oh. He's going to be able to get the ult off. So they'll be able to force the Storm back to safety, and Arbed, he's ready to get straight back in there. It's 4 dead, no buybacks. Demanan, the last one left alive, he goes down as well.
The punch.
And they'll call it GG. As Shopify Rebellion showing no signs of difficulty today in taking both of these games, and with that, the series against Fate.